Everyone thinks Libra is easygoing, charming, always fair. But what if I told you there's a side of Libra that confuses even the people closest to them? A side they rarely show and almost never explain. Stay until the end, because if you're a Libra, this video might describe parts of you that you've never said out loud. Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, love, harmony, and balance. From the outside, Libras seem calm, pleasant, diplomatic, almost effortless to be around. But behind that peaceful image lives a hidden inner world, one filled with contradictions, emotional pressure, and quiet battles. Today, we're revealing the hidden side of Libra that confuses everyone. One of the most misunderstood traits of Libra is their silence. People assume Libra agrees, but most of the time they're simply choosing peace over truth. Libra often knows exactly what they think. They just don't believe the world is ready to hear it. Instead of arguing, they soften their words. Instead of confronting, they smile. And over time, people forget that Libra has strong opinions because Libra rarely shows them. This creates confusion. Do they care? Do they even have a stance? The truth is, Libra cares too much. The constant inner conflict nobody sees. Inside every Libra lives a battlefield. Logic versus emotion. What's fair versus what feels right. What they want versus what keeps everyone happy. While other signs act first and think later, Libra thinks so deeply that action becomes painful. They replay conversations. They analyze tone, intention, and consequence. They imagine every possible outcome and how it affects everyone involved. This mental overload is invisible, but exhausting. And when Libra finally decides something, people don't realize how much it costs them emotionally. Libra feels responsible for other people's emotions. Here's something most people never realize. Libra doesn't just want harmony, they feel personally responsible for it. If the room feels tense, Libra feels it in their body. If someone is uncomfortable, Libra internalizes it. They adjust. They compromise. They carry emotional weight that isn't theirs. And eventually, they burn out. But instead of exploding, Libra quietly withdraws. That's when people say, Libra changed. No, Libra is just tired. Libra can become emotionally distant without warning. This is one of the most confusing sides of Libra. One day they're warm, attentive, deeply present. The next, they feel cold, distant, hard to read. This isn't manipulation, it's protection. When Libra feels unappreciated, misunderstood, or emotionally overwhelmed, they retreat inward. They stop explaining. They stop correcting people. They stop fighting for balance. And once Libra reaches this point, it's very hard to pull them back. Libra is incredible at understanding others, but often struggles to fully understand themselves. Because they adapt so well, they sometimes lose track of where they end and others begin. They ask themselves, is this really what I want? Or am I just keeping the peace again? This identity conflict can follow Libra for years, especially in relationships. They may stay longer than they should. They may sacrifice more than is healthy, not because they're weak, but because they believe love requires balance, even when that balance hurts them. Libra feels deeply, but rarely shows it. People often mistake Libra's calm for emotional shallowness. Nothing could be further from the truth. Libra feels heartbreak deeply. Rejection cuts them quietly. Disappointment lingers longer than they admit. But instead of dramatic reactions, they process pain silently. They don't want to burden others. They don't want to ruin the mood. They don't want to be too much, so they carry it alone. And that silence, that's where the confusion begins. When Libra finally breaks, it's permanent. Here's the part nobody talks about. Libra gives many chances. They forgive often. They explain more than once. But when Libra reaches their limit, they don't explode. They detach. And when a Libra detaches emotionally, there's no dramatic goodbye, just distance, politeness, and silence. By the time people realize what happened, Libra is already gone. Why this side of Libra confuses everyone? Because Libra doesn't look like they're struggling. They don't sound angry. They don't announce their pain. They smile. They adapt. They stay composed until they can't. And that's why people say, "I never saw it coming." If you're a Libra, your sensitivity is not weakness. Your silence is not emptiness. Your need for balance is not indecision. You feel deeply, you care deeply, and you deserve harmony too, not just the people around you. If this video resonated with you, leave a Libra in the comments. I want to know you're here. And if you want to discover the hidden signs of other zodiac signs, subscribe because the next one might surprise you even more.